Well, hello. Sorry I've been missing the last couple of days. It is Wednesday, August 27th, 2025, and it is about 11:30 p.m. So I'm going to try to get this one out uh, pretty quick. We'll see. Anyway, went to the doctor on Tuesday. Got there early. Yeah, as in, I thought I was supposed to be there at 9. I was supposed to be there at 1:30. Yay! uh, the problem with that was had nothing to do. Girl says, "Well, go to the mall. It's over there." Well, it was a little more than just over there. I grabbed a bike over, and it wasn't as far as it is over to Pacific Mall from here, but from their office to there was further than I was going to walk, and I didn't know where I was. I'm just not that good at the directions over there, so that area is crowded and lots of little streets going everywhere, except where I'm planning to go for some strange reason. Seems like I always get lost on. But anyway, I got over there and ran through part of that. I got a few pieces I'm going to try to put up on that. Uh, yeah. And can you take a hint? I'm just saying. I found a rod and reel, but I didn't buy it there. I went over to Pacific Mall to see if they had the same one because I liked it and they had it over at Pacific Mall. So I didn't have to go all the way back over into Cebu. I could stay right here in Mandawi and pick it up here. So I now have a rod and a reel. I can really get cranky now. Yeah, I picked that up today. So yay. And I had to figure out why my Wi-Fi connection was acting up. I thought I had a problem. I did. Ran out of data. Apparently, this thing reads data amounts at a lot different rate than what my computer does. Yeah, I'm not sure who's correct, but I know that Smart says that I went through about twice as much as what my computer says I went through. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I finally figured out what the problem was and put more money to it, and it popped right back up and started working. Because, hey, apparently you can fix that problem by throwing money at it. Yeah, I'm going to have to take and find out. Because what I just paid on those two chunks of data is probably going to equal out to if I just go full, almost as much as if I just go full blown unlimited. But I'm not sure how fast I'll go through, you know, this second batch. But yeah, having fun. Always do. But again, I got a rod and reel. So, yay. And I went by and had him add a extra hole to my belt. Because apparently all this walking has thinned my waist, but made my legs thicker and stronger. Yeah, redistribution of mass. It's okay. The fat's getting thinner and falling apart and off my waist. It's also, as strange as this sounds, doing the same thing with my wristwatch. Because, yeah, when I first got it, I had it over here on the third notch. Tight was on the second. Now it's to, to. And I'm wearing it up here because this one here is pretty loose and it rolls all the way around. I don't know why. I'm losing mass in my wrist. I guess I had fat there too. I don't know. It is what it, maybe it's because I'm holding on to so many motorcycles to keep from falling off the back end of them. I don't know. All I know is I'm using a hole that is, oh gosh, no wonder I couldn't figure it out. That is way down past where it started at. And that's a good thing, I guess. Now, I can get one of those holes to just stretch it, stretching because of, you know, leather getting stretched, but not three. So, yeah, needless to say, it is definitely different to have the body mass changing. Uh, I am losing some weight, but not as much as I would like. But I'm losing fat, which is going into muscle, which is good. Uh, and like I said, I got my internet figured out. And uh, let's see, this will be the 600th video. I did 599 was what I had on the 24th. And the 24th is 2 years. Yay! I'm 2 years old. Okay. Uh, I might act like that on occasion. Just saying. Anyway, I hauled off and have had 2 years of doing this. For those of you that have been around, thank you. Thank you very much. For those that there's a couple of you that joined. Uh, thank you. Continue to come along and enjoy. Uh, yeah. And yeah, saw one from uncle of mine. Yeah, we all have our crazy uncles, right? It is what it is. But yes, we get to have the fun of having friends and family, and that's a good thing. So, if you want to come along for the insanity of my life, come along. If not, your choice. Everybody gets to make the choosies. I highly recommend being very choosy as to what you choose to do. Because, hey, God's greatest gift is choice, and we get to choose. That's a good thing. Uh, I like pointing out to folks that, being mad, glad, happy, sad, it's all a choice. And yeah, I highly recommend choosing wisely. But hey, if you want to dance in the middle of the road, it's your choice. You can do it. Just understand those impactful moments, yeah, can be painful. I know. Anyway, I hope you've had a blessed day. This is Williams Philippines. I'll try to get back to my dailies. And, well, 2 years, 600, or just under 600, 300 a year. Of course, I did have a short spell. Yeah, back when I started, I kind of faded off for a little while, then came back. And so, I don't know. It's been a very productive year this year, and last year was decent. So, keeping it going. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Do you, it's your choice. I'm Williams Philippines. Lots of friends, lots of food, and lots of family. Oh, yeah, I know lots of food. I love that stuff. Made soup, chicken soup. I love chicken soup. Uh, yeah. Anyway, later blessings. Bye bye. I'm Fish. Hey, fish is out.